Welcome to Real Life Guidance. My name is Key, and today I'm here with a general reading. This reading may resonate with you if you're South. You could be a Virgo, Capricorn, Sagittarius, or you could have a South node in any one of these signs. Um, Virgo rules the sixth house. That house is it's actually ruled by like healing careers. Is related to the solar plexus, which is in your midriff area. Um, and the sixth house rules daily life, like your routine, um, what kind of work you do, what kind of service or skills you have. It also rules sickness, health, and hygiene. Careers for Virgo are doctors, healthcare, hygiene, small animal handlers, libraries, analysis, bookkeeping, accounting, clothing, mathematicians, merchandising, nursing, teaching, beekeepers, furniture or cabinet makers, civil service employees, or careers that require detail and criticism. Also, careers related to public health, medicine, nutrition, dietitians, medical professions, relief workers, volunteers. Um, Now Sagittarius is out here, and Sagittarius is actually a opposing sign to Virgo, and Sagittarius rules the sciatic nerve, the liver, hips, and thigh area. Sagittarius rules the ninth house. This is the house of religion, higher education, brothers and sisters in law, philosophy, prophecy, philanthropy, foreigners, foreign travel, intuition, churches, airlines, vacations, visions, teachers, cultural learning, and also the Akashic records. Um, Careers under Sagittarius are in education, foreign affairs, church or religious studies, law, philanthropy, sports, advertising, church affairs, ceremony, um, dreams, professors, preaching, distant foreign travel, voyages by water, and careers involving wisdom. Okay, so I pretty much get this is a message um regarding people who have these types of careers, because Capricorn is ruled by the 10th house, I believe. I could be wrong. Just saying off the top of my head, but I know it has something to do with careers because of Saturn, and Saturn is ruled, or Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, and Saturn is all about order, structure. So, Capricorn, yeah, it does rule the 10th house, which is for fame, notoriety, occupations, careers, ambitions, governments, chief executives, business lives, business life goals, political positions, and social status. So, a Capricorn, for body parts, they rule the knees, skin, teeth, bones, gallbladder, hair, and spleen. Capricorn careers are sometimes carpenters, cemetery workers, chiropractors, civil engineers, contractors, government officials, or service employees. Also, masonry, timekeepers, um, orthopedists, politicians, sculptors, dentistry, landlords, and night watchmen. Okay, um, so yeah, this is obviously something about careers in the healthcare field, people who are healers to some extent. And this is reading is something about remembering, reconsider, now is not the time to. So let's read them all together. So Virgo, it says methods for the healing power of, the analyzing of, resulting from the perfectionism of. Capricorn says dedication to achieve, focusing on, resulting from the rules imposed by. So then we have insights to understand, the wisdom of, resulting from the understanding of. Okay, so this is all about focusing on something, analyzing something, like finding a new method. There's some type of new method to understand something, to remember something, possibly from the past. Um, because we've got the fifth house right here. The fifth is about like your inner child, with the trust of the child, fun, romance, and making art, doing something dramatically. Okay, so if you're resonating or you resonate with this reading, you may be trying to remember something from a past life, or something that could have happened in your childhood that's significant to help you remember this past life. You could have worked in service, or you work in service now. And South Node is all about what you came here with, and your North Node is what your like destiny is, what your plan is, what your mission is, what it is that you're supposed to be working towards. So you could have a career in service, or could be working towards a career in service, and there's something significant about your past life that will help you, give you some guidance, or something that it is that you need to remember. So let's see, what's the current situation? Oh, and thank you for joining me. I hope you're having an amazing day. And if not, I hope that it gets better for you. Okay, so we got Two of Wands coming out with the Seven of Wands. Two of Wands is about making some type of decision, taking an action. And a bunch fell out before the Five of Cups came out. So Two of Wands is about making some type of decision, taking an action, with this Seven of Wands. But this is about maybe having like your guard up, feeling like you need to protect something. I'm gonna take Five of Cups because it flipped out. Something that you could have maybe lost. Six of Pentacles was upright. And seven of Pentacles was in the reverse. So, okay, currently you may be in a position where you're trying to make a decision after losing something. Losing something that possibly with the Seven of Pentacles in the upright, that would be something that you were working on for a long time, but maybe it just never seemed to work out, or like you're just waiting. But and so in the reverse, this is something that you didn't work up on a long time. You may have given up. So this Six of Pentacles is about giving and receiving, but like a equal, like your share or your equal share, being generous with something. So maybe you weren't generous with something with the Five of Cups. And let's see, what's this Five of Cups? Because this is like some type of regret. Okay, so you could be regretting that you didn't give more time or more finances. What's the regret with the Five of Cups? Could be time, effort, finances. What's the regret about with the Five of Cups? Okay, the Fool. So the Fool is like having a new idea, going in a new direction, taking some type of chance, a new beginning. Okay. So maybe you feel like you did not take this chance. So this could be something creeping up in your energy, like in the past. So maybe this is coming clear to you now, like, okay, I wanted to do this either as a child or yeah, and then Page of Cups came out. So this could be something that you've been wanting to do for a long time, in this life and in many lives possibly, and now it's resurfacing. But it's something that maybe you don't feel you have the time for, or don't want to give the time to, or you may think that this idea is foolish. Tell me, what's the Seven of Pentacles? Okay. Okay, this could be a cycle to do with your family. Okay, so maybe okay, so family wise, this could do with family approval, family approving something, or you having to work on a family. Like let's say you may feel like you had to choose like between a career and family, or like other family obligations came in the way of this career. Or it could be, for some people it could be the other way around. You could have wanted a family, but you chose the career. You gave up too soon, um and chose a career over family. Nine of Pentacles with the Page of Swords. So Nine of Pentacles is like being self-sufficient, um having some type of financial gain, but that will be solo on your own. She's there by herself. It's not the 10 where she has everything. She's kind of looking a little lonely, and to me, she kind of looks a little aged compared to this girl. And it actually looks like it could be the same woman almost. Like thinking about it, this is the girl who was young, this is the girl who was old. So like over time now you may be looking at, okay, I let all this time pass me away and I didn't invest um with this Seven of Pentacles being in reverse. I didn't invest. I gave up too soon when it came to actually getting what I wanted with the Six of Pentacles, which is either a family that is supportive, like equal give and take with the Six of Pentacles. Everybody's getting what they need. Everybody's happy to get this Ten of Cups. So it could have been that you didn't wait on that. You gave up before you could find that. This could have been a cycle, like meaning happening within your family, where maybe there's a lot of single women in your family, or maybe there's a lot of married women in your family. However it plays for either way. So it's like, okay, over time with the Page of Swords, swords is like mental. This is a state of mind. So your state of mind has I feel like your state of mind has maybe been stuck on that, like maybe looking back in the past, feeling, just being in regret. Because both of them, she kind of looks sad. You could say, okay, yeah, she kind of got like a little smirk on her face. This, she kind of looked like, why. So let's see. Because this is like when you were in your younger days. In your younger days, that's maybe what you wanted or you thought you were going to have. But over time, it wasn't really what fulfilled you. Two girls and a boy could be significant. Maybe that's you, those are your siblings, or maybe that's what you wanted, like on this farm too. Looking back, like, okay, I'm noticing this sticking out with this Ten of Cups right there. I was noticing the children, and it's like looking like a farmhouse on this side, a city on this side, and this lady is here in on a farm on some type of land. So you could live on a farm, or this could have been a dream of yours, however. But I feel like right now maybe there's something that you're looking back on, because the Page of Swords is about somebody being curious. It could be about gossip, it could be about prying eyes, but also the truth. So looking back on what was the truth on why you gave up on this. So you may be reevaluating something, and this could be you remembering something from a past life. And then we got Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So Six of Swords is about, and it just made me think, okay, I'm gonna pull out these Akashic tarot cards. And what was that Sagittarius about the who's the Akashic? So yeah, it's something in your past that you're remembering or being called to remember to help you now. Okay. what is this in the past? The circle, the world card. Because this is about completing a cycle, completing a goal. So something that you may have gave up in the past. And so, yeah. And on the South Node card is saying, remember, reconsider. Not is not, now is not the time to. So physically you feel like it's not the time to, but mentally you're reconsidering something because you're remembering something spiritually. So yeah, you're going back, you're evaluating this on why did you give up. Okay, what's the message here? Okay, so will, wisdom, and mind popped out. And then winged messengers. Okay, I'm gonna put, it was like four of them, but let's see. Okay, so birth. And see, it's two kids here, number 4. So 4 is about foundations. So you could have 2 children. Maybe you wanted 2 children. You could have 2 children now. And then I'm noticing that 2 with the 6 of Pentacles is 2 people right there. And so the Queen of Forces. So this is about willing what you want. Okay, and then bam, we have One of Forces, the Akashic Field. Okay, so I'm going to read the birth card. Beeth. It says, the sun shines upon a plain in England where stands an ancient henge in the distance and a grove of birch trees nearby. Upon many of the trees is carved the old Celtic Ogham letter Beeth, which represents the birch tree and stands for birth. A beautiful woman walks forward carrying a basket while 2 children run happily toward her. With this card, it's time for a new start, perhaps an actual birth or at least a metaphorical one. An old phase is passing away and a new one begins. But even this new beginning has its roots in your deepest histories and your past lives. There may be some labor involved, but it's a labor that bears fruit. This card is associated with fertility, sensuality, and motherhood. There may be new energy in a romance, the family, or the home. You could be giving birth to a creative project too. Whatever it is, celebrate. Prepare for the wonderful growth and opportunities that are about to come. So see that you're reflecting on the past that's sending you into a direction possibly about a career, like I'm saying, being a healer. So you're remembering something. You may be physically pregnant, like it's saying, or um pregnant with this idea of doing something that you are slowly remembering that you did in the past. So okay, let's see. Queen of Forces. um Okay, so it says this card shows a woman balancing the energies of a sun in one hand and the moon in the other. With the river flowing beneath her feet, the Queen of Forces represents a woman who can help to bring greater balance to your life. She brings an unusual combination of power and peace, creativity and receptivity, and both her energy and her support. Sometimes this card can represent a person in your life, either you or another, coming into a phase of great power and an ability to sustain it with wonderful results. There is a gift of grace and serene understanding when this card is upright. It also brings new roles and opportunities. Careers in many of the sciences, global communication, nature, and energy may be available to you. The Queen of Forces could also indicate the appearance of a possible love interest or an associate in business or in a creative project who has powerful influence and connections for you or for another. It may be someone you know or somebody new, but when this card appears, there is a tender yet powerful support. During this time, choose to support yourself as well. You hold the forces of the sun, creativity, and moon, receptivity, and only you yourself can direct the energy of your eternal life. And like I'm saying, this is a situation that's going to give and take. You've been looking for that, you've been searching for that. You want to feel fulfilled. So let's see what the energy at the bottom of the deck with the Akashic field and the South Node being here. So it says, like the Akashic field, the Aurora Borealis flows with energy and brilliance as charged particles from the sun interact with atoms in the Earth's atmosphere. The 93 million miles from the sun to the Earth is nothing compared to the limitless consciousness of the Akashic field. All information, power, energy, and experiences vibrate within this realm of unending truth and possibility, and every bit of it can be yours. Receiving this card upright tells you that amazing opportunities abound at this time. You can increase and accelerate the experience by opening the doors to the Akashic records. Your life force energy resonates with universal synchronicity now. So you can explore the records and receive exactly the information that you need and the energy that can help. Engage in this pursuit with a conscious focus. Write your intentions and ask for inspiration. Meditate on the Akashic field and visualize your goals. The universe is ready and willing to align with your heartfelt desires, and now is the time to make that happen. Okay, so you may be Oh, okay. You may be meeting up with like a business partner, like this is saying, and I'm saying that as because the King of Scrolls was right behind that Akashic field, and then the Muse behind that. So you could be working on some type of art, like building something. Um, but okay, yeah, you're giving birth to this new idea that really isn't an old idea because you're remembering it from your past life. Okay, and now is a good time to do this because you can get the information from your South Node, from the Akashic field to help you make the steps that you need to take to bring this into birth, to bring this into reality. Okay, so what opportunities? Well, what's a fact about the situation? What's a fact? Okay, we got Nine of Wands. So Nine of Wands is keeping and maintaining boundaries and being persistent. So I feel like this is just you being persistent on your goal, because we definitely got the Virgo there. So you've been analyzing this a lot. And this analyzation is because you're trying to remember. Okay. Are there any illusions or mistakes in this situation? Is there something that's not being seen? Okay, so we have Page of Wands. And Wands is about action. Okay, Four Swords. Okay, so what action was taken? Because Four Swords is like recovering. Okay, so we got Four Swords, Page of Wands. I'm gonna take these down. So we got Page of Wands that came out, and Page of Wands. This is like taking some type of new action. And then Four Swords, and Four Swords is like recovering, being in some type of retreat. Eight of Wands would be something happening fast, and then Five of Wands would be some type of challenge, some type of obstacle. What's this obstacle? What's the Five of Wands? What's the Five of Wands? Okay, Knight of Pentacles. So Knight of Pentacles would be patience and hard work. Two of Swords. Okay, I feel like, yeah, you're just having to. So maybe you were under the idea that you didn't put in enough work, because Knight of Pentacles could also represent like laziness, and that reminded me with the Seven of Wands being in reverse. So making a decision, this is either making a decision to focus on this, like accept that this is what you have to do and actually put in the work, or this is so three of cups would be like partying, gossiping, um not having no support. And then this is like the same cards from Wheel of Fortune, Six of Wands, Knight of Cups, Four of Wands, and Queen of Swords. Okay, so some this is like a faded, Wheel of Fortune, bringing up like the World card, like saying this is some type of cycle. So this cycle of not having some type of support. Knight of Pentacles would have been either you being able to put in the effort because you didn't have that support, or this could be like you financially giving to something that wasn't like giving back to you. This could be a career, this could be your time, this could be um well really it's your time. If this is a career, this is some job or something that you're working, you're still giving your time to that. No matter what it is, you're still giving your time to it. So you were giving some time to something that wasn't giving you some type of support back, whether that was investing in let's see, what's this three of cups? Let's see. Because this is like, okay, you have to make a compromise. What are you going to give? What are you going to be giving your finances to? What are you going to be investing your time into? What's the three of cups? Tell me, what is the three of cups? And this could just be like with people that wasn't supported to you. Like, let's say even if they wanted, okay, Queen of Wands, that could have even been tell me more. What's this three of cups? Who is the Queen of Wands? Who is the Queen of Wands in this situation? This could and Queen of Wands is like some in an upright energy, and somebody that's feisty, confident, self-assured. And then Ace of Cups. So this could be a new relationship, some type of proposal. So this could be simply somebody having you come out, like a friend or whatever, a family member, a partner that you have some type of emotional connection to. And you could have been investing in them and they were not giving you that same support back. Okay, so you might be keeping your boundaries up with this person because maybe you realize that something happened in the past. Like this could even be like this person in this lifetime, this person could have done something. Four of Cups. Yeah, because you weren't, it didn't fulfill you. This person could have did something in this lifetime, as well as this could be like a recurring event with the cycle. Something that happened in previous lifetimes where somebody was not there. They did not give you the support that you need. And so this may be causing some kind of like a chain of events, setting off a chain of events for you to do something or make some type of decision about what you're going to invest either your time, your money, your support into. Okay, so what advantages are available to reach their goal at this time? Okay, so Seven of Cups. So it's like, okay, you have a lot of options with the Seven of Cups, a lot of choices, may not even be sure of what to commit to. Ace of Swords. So Ace of Swords is having clarity. Wheel of Fortune. So okay, I feel like at this time, okay, when I was reading those other cards, it was saying, now is a good time. Now is a good time for you to take some type of action. The Ace of Swords that is taking an action. So going from being which one do I choose to choose one, or choose two or choose three, but it's still about making a plan. You're going to choose something to like hone in and really give your time to. Whatever this was that you had the opportunity in the past. And see, we got the Devil at the bottom of the deck and then Ten of Pentacles. So maybe in the past, like I said, you could have chose something where if it wasn't with this family going back to I'm trying to go back to the cards right here in the beginning. um when I said that nine of, I think it was the nine of pentacles, and this was like you may have chose money. You know, you may have chose money back when you were young. You may have said, oh, I'm not going to have a family, or either I am going to have a family, but you decided to go on this solo route to invest in yourself. But now you're rethinking that, and this could have been had something to do with like your attachment to finances. So 10 of pentacles could actually represent physical money, but it also could be like a legacy. So this could be a family thing. Like I'm saying, going back with the Ten of Cups, going back with the World card. This could be something that your family did. You continue to do this family thing. So now this is, you're having an opportunity to go back to something that you truly want to do, that is truly because this is all about analyzing this wisdom that you gain some type of wisdom about this situation, why you made this choice, why you were even confused. Tell me more about the Seven of Cups. Okay, Knight of Cups came out. So Knight of Cups, this is some type of proposal. Okay, what's the Ace of Swords? What's the Ace of Swords? For you to call judgment on these things that happen on in the path or past. Like these are the dead rising. This is the dead from you, the dead things that you didn't do, the dead dreams, the dead hopes, the dead visions. This is this coming back around with this wheel of fortune to say, okay, what are you going to commit to? What are you going to choose? You can choose. It's your choice. You get to call judgment and say, okay, what is it? What is it that I want to do? Instead of living in regret. Instead of feeling like, okay, I gave up, I didn't make the right decision. You don't have to be in that same energy anymore. You can choose something else. You can do something else. You can write a new chapter in your life. Okay, the Emperor. So judgment about the Emperor. The Emperor could be you. Uh and then everything is fine at the bottom of the deck in the Sun. So something coming out that no, everything is not fine. You're realizing, you're reconsidering what happened. The Emperor either with you or your attachment to a father or a boss figure. um this could also be like maybe, because I feel like with the Nine of Pentacles, this is already somebody that's all self-sufficient on their own or whatever. They're already doing their own thing. So this could just be you calling judgment on yourself, saying that everything isn't fine. You don't feel like, so you're still being the emperor where you're taking like you're taking the lead. You are recognizing, like I'm saying, you're calling judgment. This is internal clarity. This is a final, making a final decision, a wake up call, waking up to your life's purpose. So you're waking up to your emperor energy. This could be like you balancing masculine energy, whether you're feminine or masculine. You know, we have both energies. So bringing that into balance back with the Capricorn energy, the 10th house, taking the lead in your own life. Um, Not going by these family traditions or these cycles that you completed in this lifetime as well as other lifetimes, things that may have happened to you as a child, um, to to put you on this path that you're on now, for you to have the feelings that you had. So it's like, okay, now you're remembering, okay, I remember why I feel like this, because we got the analyzing, the wisdom, the focus on resulting from the understanding of rules that were imposed by. So the Emperor to Capricorn energy, Saturn, that's about restrictions, that's about learning the lesson. So it's like you have the opportunity to say, hey, I learned my lesson, now I'm going to make a wise decision. With all of these opportunities that I have in front of me, I'm going to make a wise decision that's going to benefit me, that's going to make me feel good, um that puts me in like this emperor energy, this I'm in control. So coming into a realization that you're in control of your own life. Okay, so what is helpful for the viewer to reach their goal at this time? What's helpful? Wait, I did. What opportunities do you have? So okay, what do you need to forget? What do they need to forget and release regarding this situation? Okay, so we got the hermit. And what about the hermit? Okay, and then we got the Ace of Pentacles. So this is like you're evaluating something that has to do with money, physical things with these Ace of Pentacles. This is money, promotion, investment, but it's new. But with the Hermit card, that's about getting some type of clarity. So what's the clarity? The Chariot. So the Chariot is about moving on. And then the Magician. So yeah, this is about moving on, possibly from something that you could have created. Like I'm saying, this might have been a solo. You did something possibly on your own. You created something, but now you're feeling like that's not really what you wanted. You wanted something else, but you may have invested in something. Um, but it's okay to move on from that, because with the Chariot, this is like coming to taking some type of action. You're taking some type of action with the Magician, that's manifesting something, creating something new, um being focused. With the King of Pentacles. So King of Pentacles is still like this business idea. So the King of Pentacles is being a wise, a leader, practical, a wise investor as well. So I feel like this is you forgetting, um or going in to get the clarity about what does a leader or investor mean. Like with the King of Pentacles, that's also not the King of Pentacles, what was I going to say? The chariot is about success. So it's like what is manifesting success? How do you manifest success? So it may be like things that you forgot or would or should forget about what success means. Because okay, like we're saying, you're going from this decision where this is something in the past you thought you wanted. You thought this was your idea of success, whether that was investing in the family or investing in yourself and choosing not to get the family. But now that time has gone past, it's like, okay, this isn't really what I wanted. So getting that clarity to see what success truly means to you, what you really will invest your time in. We got Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck and the Moon, and then everything is fine here again. So this could be something hidden about some type of work with the Three of Pentacles. So just people that you collaborated with, um some type of work that you did. So yeah, just I feel like this just seems like a lonely life. Like this person may be working a lot, and it's like, okay, they really just don't feel like they have this happiness, um because even with the King of Pentacles, he's like looking away. He doesn't look like super happy. And then going back to this King of Scrolls, is that was at the bottom of the deck. The King of Scrolls, okay, he looks maybe accomplished, like, oh, I'm looking back at all of my accomplishments, but you feel like something is missing. And same thing, like I said here with the lady, it's like something's missing, even though it's like this slight smile. it's still that energy of something's missing. So okay, I think you're forgetting or changing your perception on what success means to you. Okay, so what is helpful to reach the viewer's goal? What's helpful? And this could even be like, I'm noticing like the landscape in these, like, okay, with the King of Pentacles, it kind of looks like he's in the city. You got like a little bit of greenery there. And like with the lady, she's here in the field. So it's like a career change. Something that maybe you lived in the city and you you commuted or something, or you were in like a major area where it was busy and it was bustling, but it's like now, you're looking back on your accomplishments and it's like, oh, I want the quiet life with the muse right here. I want to be inspired. I want to be inspired by something. Archangel Gabriel is behind there with the number 3. You could work with this angel. You may be inspired with some ideas by Archangel Gabriel. Okay, so when I asked what's helpful for you to reach your goal, we got the 9 of Swords. Okay, so 9 of Swords, that is, being restless, having a lot of anxiety, possibly dealing with depression. Okay, let's see. So I'm taking this helpful as it would be helpful to come out of this or not let this cause you anxiety. Or you may be feeling or this is why you're feeling anxiety. Yeah. 8 of Swords is here. So 8 of Swords is about being mentally conflicted, right? 10 of Swords here, same type of energy. There's a lot of swords. So this is a lot mentally that you're thinking, your thoughts, your state of mind. But instead of bringing it to the mental, so okay, like here on these cards, focusing on mentally, you've been focusing on mentally, you learn something with the wisdom of with this hermit card going within. Mentally, you're analyzing, so you're constantly here in this part where you're just analyzing, but it's kind of like physically resulting from the perfectionism of, resulting from the understanding of, resulting from the rules. Okay, you felt restricted. So now that you felt so restricted and it's caused so much anxiety, it's like now it's time to take action. It's time to take some type of action towards this so that you won't have this mental conflict or this mental anxiety, because just thinking about it is only causing more things for you to analyze, only causing more things for you to understand. When it's like, okay, I'm going to take a step and I'm going to do this. I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to continue to analyze it because that causes so much anxiety, because I think about the what ifs with all the swords. Or why not? Or what for? Or when or how or why. Okay. So I feel like it'll be helpful to get out of this energy with the 10 of Swords. Um because it's very exhausting. Okay, what's helpful? What else is helpful? Okay, and we got the Devil and the Queen of Cups. Okay, so this is like emotional. Um, tell me more about this Queen of Cups energy. So Queen of Cups would be like in the upright energy. Queen of Cups is going to be somebody that's supportive. When we started this reading off with about people not being supportive, you being in situations that you felt like what you didn't get equal give and take. This could even go back to with the childhood. This could be like a mother type of energy. Excuse me, with the Queen of Cups, because going back to Page of Cups is about emotion. So like you could have had a mother who had immature emotions or could have had you at a young age with the Six of Pentacles here. And the mother could have possibly like been stuck on physical, and for some people this could be father because it's emperor, but it's like I'm saying, balancing your energy. So like if the mom was really masculine or something, then like okay, your masculine energy may be distorted because you're like in this provider mode or whatever, and you're not in this receiver mode. um and vice versa, whether that's receiving love or receiving money or whatever. Because with the Six of Pentacles, it's like, okay, she's giving out these gifts, the kids are asking for it. Even though this card is like representing equal give and take, to me it doesn't look that way, because it's like the gift, one gift looks bigger than the other. So it's kind of like, how are they and they look like they are begging, just the position that they're in. So it could have been like, maybe you were disconnected emotionally in your childhood with this Page of Cups. Maybe somebody showed affection through love. Not love, I'm sorry, showed affection through money, because we had the devil to come out with the Queen of Cups. So a Queen of Cups, like I'm saying, in the upright is somebody that's nurturing. With the devil card being here to describe the Queen of Cups, that would be the opposite. That would be either they were not nurturing at all, or it was more of like a smothering insecure person, or somebody who struggled with addictions. So um they could have been overly emotional, but like maybe emotional, even I'm hearing erratic, like their emotions could have been erratic. Like if they were struggling with an addiction, then maybe when they were high or drunk or whatever that addiction was, they were happy as shit. But then once the high comes down, maybe they get erratic and they like, oh my god, they freaking out, they don't know what to do. They could also be a King of Cups energy. That's usually somebody off top that's abusive, emotionally manipulative. So same thing, this person could play with your emotions, possibly to get what they want. So this could have been like your connection with money too, or like your connection with money as well as family. um where you're dealing with people that's emotionally manipulative. So maybe your emotions kind of were cut off or not in the right place, because you're going back to like this childhood. You're remembering something. This could even be going back to your birth. I talk about how the root chakra holds so many memories prior to birth that we may not even think about. Just while your mother is carrying you in her womb, and whatever issues that she's going through, the baby is experiencing that. So it's trauma that's experienced while you're in the womb that some people may not even realize that's affecting them today. So this could be what this is. You've had some issues with emotions when it came to your mom, and that played a big role, or a mother figure. It played a big role in what you're looking at now and what you see as successful. You could have chased money instead of family, or the opposite. And so now it's like that time for you to make a decision that's going to benefit you, but it's causing you a lot of anxiety. Why? Because you're going against the program, right? You're releasing what's been programmed into you with this beginning with this mom. And then we got Queen of Swords, bottom of the energy. So the mama could have even been like cutthroat. Whoever your mother figure, maternal figure is, they could have cursed you out with this Queen of Swords, because Queen of Swords is like cold, somebody who does not use like rigid logic, or does use rigid logic, meaning like for them it's, oh, because I said so. Like, don't ask me no questions, don't ask me shit, don't worry about why I said what I said. It is what it is. But the person could just be straight up lying, and that goes back to the emotional manipulation. Like, oh, so you saying I'm lying, or oh, so you saying I didn't do this, playing mind games and shit. So that may have really traumatized you in this life, in past lives, in your childhood, and now that's coming back up, but you're realizing that you're not really happy. And that's something. And what's behind that? The Empress. And the Empress, that's mother energy. So yeah, you were dealing with a mother figure who was very cold, possibly emotionally abusive, mentally abusive, and that has played a role on how you feel when it comes to stepping up to things that you feel like are for you, is playing a role in your decision making. But now you're remembering and you're seeing that you don't want to make those decisions based off of what happened to you in the past. So congratulations to you. So let's see what's some motivational. Let's get a let's do a an ancestor message, but it was something else that I was gonna. I think, oh, spirit message. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I got the angels and ancestors oracle cards. Let's see. So what's some advice? What's some advice moving forward? Okay, we have star ancestor, follow the voice of your soul, lady, enjoy growth and reap rewards. And then we have arrow, surround yourself with protective energy. So okay, remember in the beginning it was like somebody has their guard up. I think the 7 of wands, the 2 of wands, and the 7 of wands. And then also, when I asked what was the fact about the situation, we got the 9 of wands. So, okay, whatever decision that it is that you're planning to make, you have your guard up, but this is why. Um, the arrow is coming out to confirm that surround yourself with protective energy. So, there's nothing wrong with setting boundaries with people, regardless of who they are, meaning blood relative, friend, whomever. It's okay to set boundaries. And a lot of times in childhood, children's willpower is broken. You know, you say yes, and you say thank you, and you be nice to these people who are possibly cruel to you, and you shouldn't say any fucking thing about it. Just keep your mouth shut, and keep going on. So this is with this star ancestor. Follow the voice of your soul. You already know. You have this. You're remembering this. You're remembering this either from past lives. um Yeah, and I feel like now is not the time to change up and think that you don't need to protect yourself from these people. And then this at the bottom of the deck, do it dramatically. You don't have to, do it dramatically in the sense of like it has to be a whole show, or you cause drama or something like that, or let these people cause drama. But do it dramatically for yourself so that it means something to you. Where you say, yeah, I know I'm not taking this shit no more. I know I'm not doing this. Do something dramatically for yourself, to which is this is a step, making a decision to focus on yourself. You learn what you learn. You've gone through this lesson. You realize it. You see what it is. You remembering. Follow the voice of your soul. Your soul is leading you to protect yourself from these energetic sources that are around you that don't mean you any good. Now, lady, I'm going back to lady because that made me think of the Empress at the bottom of the deck. Enjoy growth and reap rewards. The birth card. You're pregnant with something. You're in this Empress energy, and you may be dealing with mother wounds, um where it's just coming to your emotions. You might be really emotional thinking about this, and maybe that's why it's saying this is a vulnerable time for you, because you are feeling so emotional about it. You don't want to let people in who are emotionally manipulative to tell you how you should feel or how you should think about something that you went through. And what's at the bottom of the deck? Animal guardian. Trust your instincts. So intuitively, however you're feeling, see her behind that. See beyond the current situation. So whatever kind of games and tricks they trying to pull out to make you feel bad, grow within your current situation, and then behind that winter, take care of your needs. So this is saying, yeah, if you have to be that lone wolf, and we went back to that before with the solo thing. Yeah, you may be solo on your own, and you may have not had like a family, had children. You may have invested in a career, but now you're saying, okay, I want to create my own family. This isn't about going back to that family that hurt you. This is creating your own idea of success, family, wealth for yourself. If this is even it's a lot of with growing things. So like you could be into plants, you could be into herbs. This is something that you could have, this was in the reverse, delay, waiting, something that you gave up on because you went towards something else that you really didn't want. You could in the future possibly have two children if you don't have children now. Or I was gonna say the number four is there, but four is about stability, about foundation. So maybe this is a dream of yours. You want to have children, enjoy growth and reap rewards. So yes, this is saying you will get your wish, but first you have to make that decision. You have to make that decision to see something for what it really is. See it for what it really is. Know it for what it is, and then go ahead and trust your instincts with that animal guardian. So since we got the animal guardian, we're gonna do a spirit message. This reading is probably about an hour long. It's close to seeming like it. But thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. Okay, so what is some advice from the spirit? This is, what is it called? I think it's called messages from your animal spirit guides. Excuse me. Okay, Condor, and it's kind of to the side. It says you're too enmeshed in this situation, so step back and see the bigger picture before making any decisions or take action. See, yeah, like I said, people may be trying to play on you emotionally. So, like, even if that's another reason why it's like keeping this. Oh, look at what's at the bottom of the deck, dog. Your loyalty and faithfulness is misplaced by serving too many masters. You're too enmeshed in this situation. So step back and see the bigger picture before making any decisions or taking any actions. Okay, so yeah, and I'm hearing, where does your loyalty lie? Stand tall and maintain your dignity no matter what, and others will treat you with the respect that you deserve. So yeah, this is you demanding, and this was in the reverse. So this may be like you could take a walk, you could do some type of exercise, and maybe that'll help you. Even if you need to pump yourself up, pump yourself up for boost yourself with confidence about what it is, what it is that you want. It's okay to stand up for yourself. It's okay. Somebody who their boundaries have been destroyed, it's okay to take your boundaries back. Like, just because something happened one time or 20 times, the shit could have happened 100 times. It doesn't mean it have to continue. So if these people emotionally manipulated you, you realize that, you see it for what it is, you don't have to keep taking their shit. You don't have to. Why? Because you said you don't want to, and because you said you don't have to. So you'll have to take action for yourself to step away, to say, hey, I know where my loyalty lies. You all weren't loyal to me, or you didn't treat me the way I wanted to be treated. I see that now. And so now I'm going to choose to make better decisions for myself. And I'm protecting myself. You shouldn't have to feel sorry. You should not feel sorry for protecting yourself. You should not feel sorry for setting boundaries, meaning people asking you to do things or wanting you to join in stuff that you're not interested in, and you feeling like you have to say yes because you have some type of loyalty to them. So okay, it says, dog, whom do you serve? Is the question at hand here. When you compromise your personal integrity through misguided attempts to placate others out of fear of their disapproval or to avoid upsetting them, you deny your own inner authority and give away your power. You become their servant and they your masters. You allow this by assuming that a locus of authority. With the blessing of your awareness. Wait a minute. Now, this card, the bottom of it is cut off. That's weird. It's like it's missing a page. Okay, but we got the gist of that. You become their servant and they're your masters by you giving away your power to them. Okay, so the condor says you've lost perspective here because you either believe. Okay, I found the dog. I flipped it over. Okay, so the dog ended on you allow this by assuming that another person or organization has greater knowledge, power, or spiritual wisdom than you, and put yourself in a less than position. While others may possess some of these attributes to a greater degree than you do, you can honor them as teachers, not masters. Children may rightly look to their parents for this sort of guidance. However, as they mature, it's appropriate that the leash to their parents' authority stretches and is even eventually severed. The human error is to continue to project this paternal authority onto other people and institutions, and then either subjugate their will or act in opposition to that perceived authority. Over a number of years, you may find yourself attached to the leashes of many masters, leading you to feel fragmented and to some degree powerless. Instead, take off all those collars and let spirit be your one true master. Then you will experience true freedom. That's basically what we were just talking about. The same thing. You don't have to be emotionally manipulating to be being loyal to these people. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to the condor. Okay, where it said you've lost perspective, um because you either believe there's something that you absolutely need to have happen, or else you're simply too stubborn to let go. Step back and take a fresh look at your circumstances. It's the forest versus the trees dilemma. You're too close to clearly discern the reality of what's actually taking place. So make a practice of detachment. Most people think of this as a cold, sterile way of responding to a situation or person, but nothing is further from the truth. It's far worse to remain so utterly involved and entangled that you lose perspective, and sometimes even yourself. This all too familiar pattern stems from the guilty feeling that somehow you're not doing enough unless you completely immerse yourself into the problem or person, continually trying to fix the situation or rescue the individual involved. While this may give you a temporary sense of satisfaction, doing so also creates unhealthy dependencies, yours and others. True detachment is objective compassion, a state of mind and heart where you still care very much but are distant enough so that you're not under the illusion that you can somehow control the situation or person through your participation or intervention. In any situation or conversation, follow these four simple guidelines. First, be 100% present and attentive. Second, speak your truth or maintain a dignified silence. Third, keep the focus on what's really important and what really matters. And fourth, let go of any attachment to outcome. These four steps will help you keep your perspective while remaining compassionately involved and detached at the same time. You can still wield your influence by stating your preferences, whether strong or mild, without insisting on getting your own way. Express yourself and see what happens, all the while honoring and respecting others. So I'll leave it at that. I hope that this message gives you the clarity that you seek, and I'll see you next time.